stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, DP. I'm Towns Widger.
I'm Micah Barnhart.
Today is Wednesday, May 7th, and in today's show, we'll be talking about girls lacrosse's CIF playoff game against Glendale, a nail-biter that went to overtime.
Our new segment, Anchor vs. Athlete, where one DP News anchor takes on a star track runner.
The annual DP art show that happened last night in the library.
And more.
So let's get right into it.
This is DP News.
And it
starts now. Everyone has a type, even you. And on Tuesday, May 20th, Vitalent will be on campus for the blood drive from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anyone 17 and under can donate with parental consent. Whole blood is the regular donation. Power Red takes slightly longer, but gives 2 units of concentrated red blood cells in one donation. If you want to help make a difference, be sure to check this out.
DP, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. I know I appreciate Mr. Keynes and Mr. Dent for all the hard work they put into DP News. To celebrate our teachers, we went around and asked students to describe their teachers in one word.
Compassionate.
Encouraging.
Creative.
Helpful. Thoughtful.
Compassionate.
Understanding.
Empathetic. Helpful.
Wonderful.
Supreme.
Outstanding.
Thank you, teachers, and what's up, DP? Last night we had girls lacrosse play in a win-or-go-home quarterfinal battle against Glendale. It was a defensive battle that ended with a golden goal.
Yesterday, our girls lacrosse team had a tough match against Glendale in the quarterfinals of CIF. The Chargers had a rough start going down 3 points, but when all hope seemed to be lost, our lacrosse team managed to push towards a tie in the third quarter, all while Stella Lawler, the goalkeeper, was able to keep the game a nail-biter with 4 saves. At the end of the third quarter, Reagan Arnold hit a clutch 34-yard shot goal. Ending the third quarter, they were tying at 4-4. But after a high-scoring fourth quarter, they both ended at 7-7, where they needed to go into overtime to score the golden goal. And that's where Linnea Klopinski stepped in, and during overtime, she made the winning match goal of 8-7. Reporting for DP News, I'm Diego Marin.
Wow, what an awesome game. The girls will face Oaks Christian in the semifinals of CIF at home on Friday at 5 p.m. Make sure to show up and support. We have a new segment, Anchor vs. Athlete, where our anchor will be racing our very own track star.
On your marks. Yeah, set. Go.
Our very first edition of Anchors vs. Athletes, we have, representing DP News, Justin Powell. Sharp at the mic, deadly on the teleprompter, probably has a closing line before the show has even begun. He is just waiting for his moment to drop the mic. Representing athletes, we have Johnny Duffy from the varsity track team. One of the very fastest in the school, probably doesn't even break a sweat crossing the finish line. He makes it look like the race has just begun.
I should have stretched your friend. I'm low-key feeling tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So how you feeling about this race?
I'm feeling very confident. I may not run track or anything, but it seemed like stealing candy from a little kid. I'm going to win this race.
So Justin seemed really confident about his race. So what do you think about that?
I mean, it is kind of what it is. I mean, he's going into this. It's kind of his first challenge, and he feels like he can do anything. So I'm letting him have that confidence, but the second lap, coming around the bend, he's going to get outkicked. So it's just the way it is, but excited for it. Let's see how it goes.
Words versus speed, mics versus spikes. This week on Anchors vs. Athletes, who will claim the crown in the half mile?
On your marks. Yeah, set. Go.
Justin takes an early lead, forcing Johnny into action. Around the 550-meter mark, Johnny catches up and they become neck and neck. But soon, Johnny overtakes Justin. In the last 100 meters, Johnny extends his lead even further, finishing his race with a time of 2:07. Shortly after, Justin comes in, ending with a time of 2:16.
All right, push race. How you feeling?
Pretty good. First lap, I kind of just let him pace it, see where he was at, and then second lap, just figured push on the 500-meter mark. Hard for him to catch up, hard for him to motivate. Kick for at 300, especially while leading, so
Just good race strategy overall. Good to get the win. What about you, Justin? I'm heartbroken. I lost that. Nah, I'm not. I've never claimed to be a runner. But you know.
The first edition of Anchors vs. Athletes ends in a defeat. Hopefully, the Anchors will come back in the next edition.
Good try, Justin, but I know I could beat Duffy if I tried. If you would like to be considered to give a speech at this year's graduation ceremony, entries are due this Friday by 4 p.m. Please email them directly to Miss Van Alphen. Last night, our school showcased their amazing talent at the art show.
Last night in the DP library was the annual DP Visual Art Show, and it was filled with beautiful pieces of art, stunning photos, and some stellar pottery creations. Some DP students were also honored with awards from their respective art teachers. Outside of the show, there were some delicious snacks and drinks for guests to enjoy, but there was something bigger than that. After teaching art here for decades, this was Mr. Gleason's final year at DP and his final visual art show. Mr. Gleason is an incredible teacher and mentor, and he helped create the world of many new and talented artists. The artwork is still available in the library, so go check it out when you can. For DP News, this has been Josh Conheim.
Congratulations to all of our talented artists. We have a lot of sports playing today, so let's get right into it. First up, boys volleyball continues their playoff run at Crane Lutheran and the CIF quarterfinals. Boys lacrosse also plays in the CIF quarterfinals today here at home starting at 6 p.m. The team hopes to continue their amazing unbeaten season versus Huntington. Softball also plays today against St. Bonnie here at 3:30. We'll hear from one player looking forward to the game.
I'm trying my best every single practice, getting as many reps as I can, and just going over the basics to make sure I master them.
Good luck today, girls. Boys tennis is playing against Golden Valley in round 1 of the CIF playoffs here at home at 3 p.m. We'll hear from one player on how they're looking forward to today's game.
I feel good entering Division 4. I feel that the team itself has been pretty good throughout the season. We got a lot better. I hope we got into a better division, but we hope to execute this one. Some key areas to improve on are probably mental game, staying positive throughout the match, and getting better footwork so that we were able to stay consistent and not get down.
We're rooting for you, Chargers. This year, DP is participating in the E Modenari Chalk Festival. You can now sign up to make chalk drawings in the DP flagpole courtyard, with the winner of the festival winning a square at the Santa Barbara Mission. Squares cost $5 and another $5 for new chalk. Otherwise, you can use your own or old provided chalk. You are also required to have a drawing of what you plan to create. Scan the QR code now to see more information and sign up if interested. You can also sign up in person at lunch in the flagpole courtyard from today to May 12th. Now, let's hear a live interview brought to you by Tyler with some of the cast of Mamame Mia for their opening show tomorrow night.
Thanks, Towns. I'm here with
Audrey Messer, Nicola Bailey.
And they're both a part of the upcoming Mamma Mia musical, which opens tomorrow night at 7. So, first of all, what is Mamma Mia about, and what can people expect when they come to see the play?
First of all, people can expect to hear the iconic ABBA songs, which are featured in the musical. But Mamma Mia is about a mother whose name is Donna and her daughter Sophie, and they're trying to navigate a major life event, which is Sophie getting married. And one of Sophie's major dreams is to have her dad walk her down the aisle, but the issue is nobody knows who that is. So the story continues with lots of chaos and romance and comedy, and it's a really fun show.
That sounds super exciting. I know overall, like the last week before the play can be super stressful, but in general, what went into preparing? What were some of the challenges, and what kind of came naturally to a lot of the people?
Yeah, so we've been preparing for a long time. We started rehearsals in January, but auditions happened in November, and callbacks happened in December, so this has been happening for a long time. Some challenges were that a lot of actors were playing roles that were much older than they actually were, so it was kind of like an adjustment to get used to playing someone 4 times your age. But I think something that came naturally was like the chemistry between actors. Everyone in the Dos Pueblos Theater Company are all like really great friends, and so it was easy to have fun and dance with people when you love them outside of the show.
That's awesome. Thank you guys both so much for your time. I can't wait to come by tomorrow. Now, I'm sending it back to Micah.
You'll catch me there opening night.
You can buy your tickets by scanning the QR code on screen now. Please show up to support DP Theater and enjoy the performance.
Well, that's all from us today, DP.
But before we go, here's a live performance from the cast of Mamma Mia here in the studio.
5, 6. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat